The price of freedom. As usual, Alphino has a brilliant plan. We have that which we came. All that remains is to make our preparations. Firemac, you and your ever-dependable allies will enter the Castrum with my sister, and I, by the way of the ventilation ducts leading to the hangars. From there, you will proceed into weapons research and unleash a bloody mayhem. At the same time, Alzai will create a diversion elsewhere, and in the ensuing confusion, Lise and her unit will attempt to reach the fire control center undetected. If all goes to plan, our three priorities will subsequently converge on this location, and together we will secure the cannon before finally notifying the Alliance that they are clear to attack. Sounds simple enough. I'll go and brief Naga on the details. The rest of you come with me. We'll need to deal with the magic patrols before you can infiltrate the Castrum. Whew! Whew. Surveying. We are surveying. Surveying. Death TV. That guy did not stand a chance, let me tell you. Almost there, friends. Your point of entry is just around the bend. Just up the bend up ahead. Okay, yeah. The last patrol should be here any moment. Once you've dealt with them, we'll be clear to advance. Assuming they keep their usual schedule, might be prudent to stand watch for a moment after, just in case. Wonderful. Wonderbar. Surveying. By Ralger, I knew you light were good, but never expect you to defeat them so swiftly. Firemac is the finest warrior I know, and I should like to think we have learned something from our time in his company. Now, where is the entrance to the ducts? Right behind you. I've mapped the branches so you should have no trouble reaching the hangars or any number of other places. Understood. Thank you again for your invaluable assistance. As discussed, Firemac, we shall divide into two groups and proceed via separate routes into the Castrum. Remember that our objective is to cause as much chaos as possible to draw the Imperials away from Lise and her men. If there's nothing else, I'll return to the Resistance forces and show them to their entrance. May Ralger guide you to victory. This is your last chance to make your preparations, Firemac. When you and yours are ready, we shall begin. Cool. Alright, now I can do this dungeon. We're getting closer to the end of Stormblood. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Clear. And Castrum, Abania. Whew. Here we go. Hopefully there's no shenanigans here. Keep in mind that CPU temperature over here. A little scared, just a little scared, not gonna lie. It's me! Oh, whoops. That I had to react to it. But I guess not. Alright. I do remember there's one boss in here where the mechanics I did not know. Or like, someone did teach me it at one point, but they're still so obscure that I'm not gonna remember what it is. And I think it's the second boss in this dungeon that has it. But it's still it's still a pretty straightforward fight, regardless. But I could probably just take the damage. That was 2, this is 3. The mobs are definitely doing damage to me, that's for sure. Just you three, huh? Man, really? I'm already another blockade already? Well, they opened the way now, which is still locked at this door. Cool. Alright, first boss. This is definitely not the boss I was talking about. We got this. Dragon limiters. Do I have to keep this? That's getting annoying. Okay, you know, I've never ever done that in the actual fight. So I learned something today. And that's how you stop that nonsense. Yeah, I'm still doing pretty good. Figure 69 would be like the one point where I start be worrying about the dungeons bosses. Since her weapon no longer sealed. Okay, cool. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Sure, it's getting to a point where I have to, like, actually just do the dungeons, though. Oh my god, attack it! Why aren't you attacking it? Oh my god. Well, I tried. Simple, simple, easy peasy. Did it say they were hyper-tuned? Because that might explain what they did to our Mr. Brute cartoonish guy. Oh god. Excuse me, everybody. Temperature's getting a little spicy. Well, I tried. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good, good. This is the guy I was talking about. He had a mechanic I just never figured out. So we'll find out if that's gonna kill me if I don't do it right. Or if I might just figure it out. Gale cut. Well, I'm definitely not going to be able to do this on my own. That hurt. What just happened? I don't know if I did the right thing or not. I think I might be able to just kill him without even have to worry about it. Yep. Yeah, they didn't have to worry about that mechanic at all. Let me know in the comments below if I even did that right. Because I honestly don't know. Dun, 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 dun. All things considered, we did pretty good. And look at that, I killed them all. And nope, the door's locked. Hey, we made it to the final boss. Oh, this one has a mechanic I never quite understood either, so... No, actually, I think I used to know it. I just don't remember it. So, yeah, let's hope I don't die. You know, that's what I say all the time. But, yeah, seriously. Would rather not die. Oh, he's a Garlean. I just noticed that. You can see the third eye. Inferno. I think I messed that up the timing, so let's just use that now. Ketsu and Rahu. This way, little one, this way. Time for your medicine. Got bleeding. Another one? I think we might be okay. This way, little one, time for your medicine. I think we're just gonna kill you, though. Oh, what is this nonsense? We did it! Oh, we did it! Oh, we did it! Body da dee do. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Don't mind that noise.
Are you all right?
Yeah, what do you think?
Ah, I think that answers my question. We've accomplished our objectives as well.
Lisa's unit should be advancing upon the fire control center in the command tower. Let us join them. Lise! Thank the 12 you're all right.
And you. There's the control center. Let's hit them hard and fast. Ready?
Knot of justice. Silent knot of justice. I'll just wait for Dola.
They're here!
It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it?!
I gave the order to fire.
It was over! The skulls had surrendered, no one else had to die, and you killed them! Your own people! Your own comrades!
You're right! I killed them. Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn, all the rest. Trained and fought with every last one of them. Good soldiers to a man. I gave the order that led to their deaths. And I knew exactly what I was doing.
But why? Why would you do that?
They died so that all Alamegans could live free. That was all we ever wanted. We made a promise that we would do whatever it took, so that one day the Imperials would learn to accept us. But everything comes at a price. And if you haven't got the means to pay, then you pay with blood. Service guarantees citizenship, but citizenship guarantees naught. It's not enough to do your part, oh no. You have to run faster, fight harder, kill more and more and more, and only then will you be equal. That's just how it is out here in the provinces. You buy your freedom with blood. There is no other way.
Shut up! Shut your mouth! You don't get to talk about freedom! You killed your own! They trusted you, and you killed them! Murderer! Butcher! Traitor!
I called you the butcher. Y'all see that Matrix shit? Also unlock the Sharingan.
Lise! Gotcha!
Oh, she drew blood.
I know what you can do. I've already seen it.
Alize!
Even so, the odds are against me.
Coward! Get back here!
Hero! Lord Xenos invites you to join him for the Royal Hunt, to be hosted at the palace. You may bring your horde, if you like. All are welcome.
She'll be all right, but we'll need to carry her. Will you help me?
And the signs are getting
Thank you.
F today.
Lys, I leave matters here in your hands.
Not today, but in this freaking expansion. First you stole, I got freaking
Right.
blade slice from Xenos. I got Alizé drawn blood. Kral got captured. It's all going to crap, man. Where are we? Oh, we're right in front of the locks. Cool. Well, we did it. Castrum Abania belongs to us now. Just checking on the recording. Stream's good. No freezing. No nothing. Alright, good. Oh, I've been live for a long time. Nago and her people took Alizé to Radiata to receive treatment. Alfredo tells me she'll make a full recovery. I know I should be happy we won, with minimal casualties, but somehow it feels empty. We should report to General Alden. Kral wasn't here, but who knows? Maybe one of Raban's men found something which could lead us to her. Can't hurt to ask anyway. The price of freedom. Oh, Raban. Raban wishes to thank you for your service. I didn't say the name of the quest, but that's fine. Captain, Commander Commander Hext. Fine work you did today. After Spicula Imperatoris, we needed a resounding victory like this. Thanks to you, Ralger's star yet burns bright. I'm glad, I really am. But you should know that Alizé was injured in the fighting. And Fordella unlocks some Sharingan bullcrap. Regrettable, but I am pleased to hear that she will make a full recovery. Fordella's parting words, on the other hand, ring less favorably in my ears. But if Xenos wishes to invite us to his so-called royal hunt, then this bull would fain accept. What troubles you, Lys? Oh, it's nothing really, just that we're almost to the end, but we've still got to save Kral and do so much more. We'll find her soon enough. Pippin has his best men scouring the Castrum's archives as we speak. Listen, Lys, it will take some time for us to fully occupy the Castrum and prepare to advance into locks. While we wait, there is something I would like you to show you. Both of you! After all, this may be the last chance we have to catch our breath before the final push. I don't see why not. Then come with me to Radiata. From there, we'll need to follow another road south. Wait, what? I don't remember what this was about. But I need to switch back to my samurai. Follow Raban to Cold Hearth. Hearth of my roar. Roar! Even after all these years, it's still the same, but I'm getting ahead of myself. You deserve proper welcome. Liberty or death. Raban will share with you a story. Captain, Lys, I brought you both here for a reason.
I wanted to show you this house. My house.
You mean this is where you grew up?
Aye. Not much to look at, is it? Same could be said of the village. It was damn near impossible to live off the land, barren as it was. Which is why so many of us traded our plowshares for swords. Swords and uniforms, mind. We became military men. Tensions were rising between Alamigo and the Empire, and there was always a need for more soldiers to watch the border. It was only a matter of time before the first skirmishes broke out. It's a frightening thing to face Magitech armor for the first time. But after a lot of trial and error, I found ways to bring them down. After a few victories, people even said I had a knack for it. And then one day they hit us. Hard. I was wounded and sent home to recover. Back here.
Uh-oh. Flashback power activate!
Will you remain silent for fear of the Mad King's vengeance? Of his eyes and ears in the shadows and his knives in the dark? You, who call this living dishonor our nation. It is but a slow death.
So that's Lisa's father, huh?
Liberty or death? Liberty or death? If this be your creed, then raise up your hands, raise up your voices! Together we will tear Theodoric from the throne! Together we will reclaim our freedom!
Was that Ilberd? It is Ilberd. And Ralban.
Send you home to men, did they?
Aye, sir. Garlean's got the better of us. The chirurgeons say I'm healing well, so it won't be long now.
Back when he still had both arms.
Liberty or death, is it? Tell me, soldier. What do you think those words mean?
We must needs be willing to die for liberty.
Spoken like a true patriot. But liberty should not be the end in of itself. Liberty is a chance to build something better. A stronger, more prosperous home for our people. It's not quick or easy work. And it is never truly finished. But if you neglect it, then sooner or later, you look up to find you've traded one tyrant for another.
Well, sir, I've never asked for much. Never wanted to live like a king, just wish it were a little bit easier is all. For me and everyone else. And I'm willing to die for that, if that's what it takes.
Dying is easy, soldier. Living is harder. Rest, mend. Regain your strength. You'll need it in the days to come. And mayhap one day we will need it too.
The voice sounds really familiar, I just can't pinpoint why. I'm sure he's voiced other characters. Oh, I'm back. Liberty or death?
Conrad chose you as his successor, Lise, and I will not gainsay his decision. I have but one question to ask. Liberty or death? Those were Curtis's words and his creed. Will you swear by your father's creed before your comrades and the gods?
Liberty or death. That's all you can hope for in war. Father understood that. And you want to know if I do too. I swear to you, here and now, I will fight until the end. Be it liberty or be it death. But the freedom we win must be for every Alamegan. Even ones like Fordola, though they may hate us. And the Enanta, though they may fear us. We'll fight, and we'll talk, and we'll find a way to make it work for all of us. Compared to all that, retaking our home will seem like the easy part.
A good oath. And there is naught else to say. You are indeed your father's daughter.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Sorry. Got a little distracted. Even a blind man could see that Lise wasn't herself. Not that I don't understand. To be thrust into a position of authority under such circumstances, to be made responsible for the lives of so many, it isn't easy. And when you see your friend get cut down before your eyes, it only gets harder. I'll wager she thought Alze was dead for a moment back there. 'Tis one thing to risk your life for a cause, but to risk that for another is a burden no soldier is ever truly ready to shoulder. The fear, the guilt, it weighs on her, and so good will it make her a better commander. But the first thing she needs to learn to carry it. To not let it break her, to remember that some causes are worth fighting for. Liberty or death. Her father's words gave me strength once more. Mayhap they'll do the same to her for now. Right then. I think I've said enough. The two of you can head back and I mean to stay a bit longer. Also, I completely forgot what happened in the cutscene already, like, after a certain point. Something better, okay. Okay, no, I'm good. No, okay, cool. I understand. He's been away for a long time, and he probably wants to be alone for a while. Let's head back to Radiata. Radiata. Wait, am I the only one who feels like I'm being watched? I don't know if it's Imperials or bandits, but I know there's more than one of them. Let's split up. You head northwest and I'll head northeast. Maybe if I'm wrong, but I don't think so. What, is this just filler crap? It might be. I don't recall what this is about. Suspicious youth. The heck are you guys? Seven hells. He's seen us. Sod it. Dead's as good as alive to the Imperials. But we're not Imperials. So why are we kicking your asses? Hold on. What did they said? Sandhouse, he's seen us. Sod it. Dead's as good as alive to the Imperials. I'm not sure he meant that as if we're the Imperials that he thought, or he's saying that to themselves because it didn't matter if they were alive or dead. I guess. I don't know. I feel like they just thought we were Imperials. And we just kicked their ass for like no reason. Or for good reason. I don't know. The phrasing makes me question things. They attacked you too, didn't they? I had no choice. They're Alamegan, not even conscripts. By the look of them, barely adults. In fact, some of their faces look familiar. Wait, I remember. They're from Radiata. They must have seen us when we were looking for Stark. They probably thought the Imperials would reward them if they've captured or killed. Oh gods, Alizé and Alphino could be in danger too. We have to get back to Radiata and find Nago. Wonderful. I have to beat up everybody in Radiata. What's all this about? You look ready for a fight. We were ambushed by villagers outside of Radiata and thought they might try to attack you too. Are you alright? Aye, we're fine. The twins are at Stark's. Alize was asleep last I checked. I'm sorry, did you say you were ambushed by villagers? Not soldiers? Did they not see what we just did to Castrum Abania? Goddamn fools. It's getting more intense. Lise, Firemac, we overheard you talking. The ones that attacked you, they were young. Less than 20 summers? I thought so. It's always the young ones, the ones who have only ever known the occupation. They're the ones you've got to look out for. See, the only decent work to be found in Radiata is for the Imperials, and everyone knows it. Children grow up knowing it. They have it pounded into their skulls that the best they can hope for is to serve an Imperial officer. Bloody fools! After everything they've seen us accomplish, they ought to be begging to fight for the Resistance, not against us. They've been living in the shadow of a Castrum their whole lives. A few victories won't change that. You get some who can't wait to spit in a soldier's eye. But they get beaten for their trouble, or worse. Even so... And the ones that don't fight back but refuse to beg, well, they just starve. Beat the dog that bites his master's hand. Ignore the dog that refuses to do his bidding, see? In the end, the ones that learn to abide are the ones that survive. Now, you may say that's all about to change, and I believe you. Many here do. But a young man or woman who grew up only knowing what he knows has got every reason to doubt. Remember that. Do what you have to if it comes to it, but remember that. The sooner we liberate Alamigo and bring an end to the occupation, the better. Only then can we show these youths that things do not have to be this way. Only then will they know what it means to live free. We're going to build a new home for ourselves, together. A better home than they've ever known. Lise has a proposal, the lady in red. I've been thinking, if Alize needs more time to heal, maybe we should move her to Ralgar's Reach. She can receive much better care there. After all, our infirmary is probably the best place for her, short of sending her to Gridania. Indeed, and given what Mistress Woad has told us, I would rather that she did not remain here. Then it's settled. Now go and see about getting us a carriage and an escort. Alphino, you should get your sister ready for the journey. Firemac, would you mind going on ahead and telling Aurella that we're on our way? I want a bed waiting for Alize when she arrives, thanks. Cool. See, I knew we had to go back to Ralgar's Reach at one point here. Woo. Do you require assistance? Very well. We will make ready to receive the patient at once. Give me a hand, would you? Yeah, I remember I gave her a different voice earlier. Much earlier in the day, but I sure as heck don't remember it. There, all crisp and freshly laundered. We're here. Is everything in order? Right, we're bringing her in. Honestly, Alphino, you needn't have gone to all this trouble. What can I say? It seemed a good way to discourage you from limping off to battle when my back was turned. Listen to Aurella, please. You need your rest. I know. Any news of Kral? She'll be cross if you make her wait too long, as will I. Ha! A chilling prospect indeed. I'll find her, sister, and I'll fight twice as hard for the both of us. They're good together. When they're not at each other's throats. I miss that feeling. Firemac, I have a favor to ask. Would you mind waiting outside for me? I won't be a moment. Oh, if it is what I think it is, I need to change jobs. Oh, heck no. Hold on. What the heck? Did I not freaking save? Hold on, guys. This is annoying me. Look, I know you got a gear plate. Apply. There. Kamehameha! Kamehameha! Nice spear. I mean, nice trident. Do not mind the eye. Oh. My expression like, oh. Damn. Lise. Why are you looking so
Sorry
good?
to have kept you waiting. Well, what do you think? I know it's a bit old-fashioned, but in a traditional sort of way, Ida wore it whenever she could.
It looks good on you, Ida.
Not that I'm pretending to be her or anything.
Oh, sorry. I meant Lise!
Just, if this is the last battle we fight to free Alamigo, then she ought to be a part of it.
It suits you. I could have moved my mouth
It's
way
nice of you to
too
say
much.
so. And a bit embarrassing. But mostly nice.
Oh, don't be embarrassed. What's wrong?
Anyway, the real reason I asked you here was to sneak in a warm-up before the final battle.
There it is.
There's this place I know where monks used to spar as part of their training. Care to join me?
Yeah. Got my monk gear on. Got my Sharingan in. Yeah, good thing I put in my monk gear when I did. Let's go. Hey, you cheating. You got a blade on you. Cue the cinematic opening, by the way, which is much cooler than what we're about to see. Any other job would look weird in that freaking cutscene, I think. Alright, cool. We had our battle. I am no longer a monk. Oh, maybe we got a little carried away, but you have to admit that was fun. Very fun. Thank you, Firemac. You're the best kind of friend, the kind that's not afraid to knock some sense into you. As I say, upon the Great Loch shore, Lise is feeling relaxed and refreshed. Now that Alzay's settled in, it's time we rejoin the fight. Though actually, maybe you and Alphino should go on ahead without me. I need to talk strategy with the officers. That might take a while. And that might take a while. What am I doing? I can freaking write them out. Ah, there you are. What was it that Lise wanted of you? Oh, we just had a little battle on top of a hand. A sparring match on the Destroyer's very palm? I would have liked to have seen that. But she is right. We have lingered here long enough. I'm ready to depart when you are. Take care, you two. Don't do anything I wouldn't. And you had better not rise from that bed until you're given express permission to do so. Uranje will be paying you a visit soon, and he is already worried enough as it is. We have a long road ahead of us. Lead the way, Firemac. Speak with Pippin at Castrum, Abania. Cool. Let me just go there and there. Man, they're pretty far away, all things considered. Pippin! What's up, Pippin? You are returned. How fares your sister, Alphino? Her rapier wit remains undulled. For better or worse, have there been any developments in our absence? I am proud to say that Castrum Abania is now wholly under our control. At present, we are taking stock of the enemy supplies and redistributing them amongst our men. Also, while sifting through the officer's documents, we learned that a unit of skulls under Ferdola's command passed through the Castrum en route to the capital, with a single prisoner in their custody. Krell, it has to be her! In all likelihood, yes. You'll be glad to hear that the tunnel leading to the locks has been secured by our soldiers and is now safe for travel. And one final piece of good news, and reinforcements from all 4 Alliance nations have arrived and joined the main host, which has established a new base of operations within the locks. Commander Hex should be arriving soon, yes? When she does, we will call a meeting to discuss the final stage of Ralger's Beacon. Sorry for keeping you all waiting. An Alamigan folk dress. How very fitting. And well-fitting, I might add. Alphino? Alphino? I wanted to do something for Ida. And myself. This is it. The last push. We're coming, Kryle. Where am I going? Where am I going? What? I just turned around. I was like, yep, okay, we're done here. Oh well, I just realized an S rank popped up in the last map, but I don't have time for that.
I remember my father's words, how they rang in my ears as we left Castrum Abania behind and looked out over the locks before us. Comrades brave and true, they had come from all across Eorzea to stand with us, to stand against oppression and tyranny.
Hey,
20
Imric's
years
there.
the Empire had ruled us, but no longer. Liberty or death. Liberty or death.
Ere we begin, I would say to you as a proud son of Alamigo that I am grateful to each and every one of you for your part in this endeavor.
Are they gonna talk?
Now, to the heart of the matter. The enemy appears content to remain within the city walls and await the inevitable siege. Open conflict has been sporadic thus far. Whether Xenos is biding his time until reinforcements arrive, or attempting to bait us into a trap, none can say. We know better than to trust his word.
Regardless, we can ill afford to present Garlemald with a chance to ready her legions. It would be in our best interest to press for a swift resolution.
A long siege wouldn't be good for the people in the city either. If food becomes scarce, you know who'll starve first.
Just so. Therefore, I propose we commit our forces to an all-out assault. What say you?
I don't think they have any voices. I'm just there. Yep. Nope. Nope.
Twould seem we are of one mind.
Silent
Let us
nods.
proceed to the how of it.
Of justice.
The immortal flames will form the vanguard, supported by the archers and the conjurers of the Order of the Twin Adder, under the Elder Seedseer's command. Once the main host has cleared a path to the walls, we will bring forward the artillery of the Maelstrom and the Temple Knights. I would have your cannons pound the gates and punch a hole right through the middle of their defenses.
Silent nods.
What about the resistance?
This is actually really funny that none of them
Your
were
part
saying
will
anything.
be to occupy the residential district and keep civilians out of harm's way. The people are more like to trust their own.
Clearly they don't want everyone
Of course.
here.
You can count on us.
That's like way more actors they'd have to hire back on.
Remember that there is a second entrance to the city proper there. If all goes to plan, we will have secured 2 points of entry. Once both objectives are complete, we press on into the city, surround the palace, and hunt down Xenos.
Sorry, I was just rereading some of the dialogue there. Ooh, that scares me every time it happens. Silence.
As for the Scions, you will be held in reserve as an irregular unit until we have more intelligence on your captured comrade. Kryle's rescue will be your primary concern, but I dare say we'll find a use for you once her freedom has been secured.
Silent nod.
Thank you, General.
Justice.
I pray we find her quickly.
Justice.
Ralga's beacon nears its end. Soon, my friends, Alamigo will be ours once more.
There we go. I was waiting for that. Not Ulysse. The stage is set and the players are assembled. Eorzea has come at last to drive the invaders from her lands. What would Grandfather say if he were with us here today? Awesome, I was waiting for that quest end because it's time for a recording break. So this is Firemac saying toodles. See you next time.